What is up, everybody? It's your boy Golden Mouse back at it again with another one. It is a new week, therefore that means a new chapter to review, chapter 296 of My Hero Academia. Before we dive right into that, got a real quick thing to mention. The drawing for the All Might Pop ends on Tuesday. So if you want to go ahead and pop yourself into that drawing, subscribe, drop a comment. What I love about anime is, and you could be entered to win this puppy. Winner's going to be revealed on Wednesday in my next character development video, which is going to be all about the symbol of peace whose figure you might be winning. So we're going to get into that. Looking forward to it. But first, we got to get through today. If you've noticed, the lighting is a bit different on this video. It's because I wanted to go for a more somber vibe because this was a very somber chapter. Starts out sad beginning, sad middle, ominous ending. So a lot to jump into there. The first part of the chapter is all about the fact that, hey, the battle's over. It's over at least. Didn't really end well for all parties involved, but hey, it's over. And by didn't really end well, I mean we had some people die. Not just some, but quite a few. One of the heaviest losses that we feel is UA teacher and all-around hottie, the R-rated hero Midnight. We do see that she has actually perished in the battle there, presumably by Gigantomachia during his rampage. Not what we wanted to see. Not at all a happy thing to report there, and unfortunately she is not alone in that casualty list. We see that we've lost a good bit of heroes in this video. The whole panel lists them by their picture. Unfortunately, I didn't recognize all of them. You can see Native, you can see Crust, who unfortunately perished in the doctor's lab, and of course Midnight Sensei at the top there. Sad, super sad beginning. The children are going to be devastated. We already see a panel where Kirishima, Mina, and Sato in the back, they're bawling their eyes out as they basically held her hand while she died. It was a rough thing. So now the battle's over. We're going to get to see how the students are coping with an actual loss. They haven't actually lost somebody in their ranks up to this point. Deku and Lemillion lost Sir Night-Eye, but it was more of a controlled thing, and Deku, while he worked with him for a little bit, he was not as close with him. So now we're going to get to see how the students as a whole are going to deal with a much closer loss to them. Thankfully, we didn't lose any of the students. Super glad about that. Our Class 1A stays safe there. The lion's share of this chapter is actually seen from the point of view of Best Girl, Ochako Uraraka. If you disagree with that statement, fight me. She is Best Girl. Uravity, number 1. I'm just saying, it got a problem at me. We get to see her being the rescue hero that she wants to be. She's going through the city saving people at first with Froppy, but then they go their separate ways. She uses her quirk to great effectiveness, rescuing people from rubble from the aftermath of Gigantomachia's rampage and Shigaraki's initial destruction wave that he did when he first popped out. We find out that when Shigaraki and the Nomu escaped, basically there was 10 Nomu, Shigaraki, Spinner, the tech guy from the Liberation Front, and then Dabi in a little Mr. Compress capsule. Everyone got away except for 3 of the Nomu. 3 of the near high-end Nomu, which is what they're being referred to as now, got away. 2 where, we're not sure yet, but we do know that they got away safely. Basically, after the few panels of Uraraka rescuing people, we flash over to some civilians who were not involved in the battle, but saw Dabi's broadcast. And it basically just goes and shows the state of unrest that the common citizens are in at this point. People have lost faith in Endeavor because Dabi's video. They're not really sure how he's going to combat this, how he's going to come back from this. Basically his career as a hero is done, is what some of them are saying. Which, Horikoshi, you sneaky, sneaky man. There's a frame where it shows Deku all broken on top of Endeavor all broken, and the words, his career as a hero is over, are next to Deku, but those words are being spoken about Endeavor, but they're placed right next to Deku's unconscious head, and I see what you did, and it hurt me inside. You're a vicious man. But we don't know what the after effect's going to be on Deku yet. Crossing my fingers that, he's not paralyzed. or hasn't lost complete use of his arms, which, I mean, now that we have Panacea area around here, so maybe it won't really matter all that much, but hey, I don't know. We're going to see. We're also going to see the after effects that this does to the hero lineup. We know Miracle lost a leg. Hawks is out for presumably an extended period of time. Endeavor is unconscious. Crust is dead. Our top 10 heroes are looking a little rough right now. So, you know what I mean? Kamui Woods, new #1. Good for you. But in all seriousness, it's not looking good for the heroes, not looking good for Hero Society as a whole. They won the battle, but it came at a great cost. The end of the chapter there signifies more unpleasant things on the horizon. Basically, it flashes over to Shigaraki laying on a bed of Nomu with their brains and leathery like skin all underneath them, like writhing and moving around. Very like unpleasantly sexual. Like it had connotations. I wasn't a fan. But basically, All For One is once again using him as a mouthpiece, saying that, well, they, unfortunately for them, it's not over. We're not even going to give them a night's rest. They think it's over, but it's not. The remaining Nomu are going to go and break All For One out of Tartarus. They are coming for his real body that night after this gigantic battle where all the heroes are either are weakened, tired, severely depleted as far as ranks go. Now they're about to storm Tartarus. So, probably not going to be great for the side of good. We got a lot of baddies locked up in Tartarus, the baddest of the bad. Not limited to All For One. There's also Stain, Muscular. I think Moonfish is dead, or else he would be there. Is Moonfish dead? Moonfish is dead, right? Or did he get carted away? Did Tokiyami kill him? Well, did Dark Shadow I don't remember. If Moonfish is alive, he's also in there. Yeah, not a pleasant roster. And if the breakout does go like a wide scale breakout and Stain does get out, how's he gonna react now that All Might is no longer, and now that Endeavor is the #1 hero? You see, not gonna end well. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, not a pleasant outlook. It's not over for our heroes. I mean, honestly, who's gonna stop this outbreak? They're all broken, injured, or dead. Dead. Rest in peace, Midnight Sensei. Oh my God, I can't take it. It's so sad. I'm breaking my heart. Oh. In all seriousness, no, it did break my heart because she was always so nice and so we lost another one. Pour one out for Midnight. But all that being said, interesting chapter. I would love to see how it's all going to be resolved next week and what's going to happen with the breakout, but there's not going to be a chapter next week. No, I saw at the bottom of the last page that the next chapter does not come out until January the 17th, which is not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday. So another 2-week gap, and it killed me last week, so I'm going to have to release something else this coming week. I'm thinking about doing a reaction video to something called Nerdcore Rap. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I have been a fan of it for a while, thinking maybe I would share it with you guys. If you're interested, if you are, and you feel like dropping a comment about that, drop a comment. If you feel like entering that All Might thing, the thing to get the All Might, drop a comment on what you love about anime. Drop a subscription. Look at my face and my videos and everything all the time. It's going to be great. Yeah. Had a great time reading this chapter after I, stopped crying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It has been a pleasure doing it. And as always, adios.